for Mr. Rocket here, his family, and just him, just be with him. He's got a good heart, and just keep him safe on this road. And God, we love you, and thank you. But most importantly, thank you for your son. Amen. My name is Bobby.
Okay.
Bobby Neverett.
And you're hitchhiking on a snowy day?
Well, I don't hitchhike, actually, if you notice.
Right, that's true. I just stopped to grab you.
Yeah, something called you. So anyway, 12 years ago, my wife died, almost 12 years. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was ex-Marine. I was ready to end it all. And
thank you for your service.
Thank you. And I was 50 years old. Didn't really know. I was about 49 years old. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I just wanted to die. So I had a bottle jack in one hand and a service revolver in the other. And then God came to me and said, you know what, that's not a good plan, because he's lying to you. You'll never see her again. You pull that trigger. So I put it down, and it saved me twice that day, because then I professed his son, and you know, I don't follow crosses or creeds or churches. I'm not even a part of a church. God came to me and set me on a mission. He said, I got a purpose for you. So,
okay,
so he set me on this mission where...
Is it a Christian God then, or just God in general?
Well, it's just God, you know. You can call him whatever you want to call him. What I don't do is I don't dwell in the Christian. I don't dwell in the who goes where and who does that. Okay. All I know is that God came to me and said, I have a mission for you. Okay. And follow my son. So that's what I do now. I love all people, and I don't make those decisions. But what I do is I try to love people, help them. Like I said, I do a lot of, say for instance, if you got a friend, you pick me up, and they need a deck built or something. Yeah. So the contractor's way too much money, and then someone got sick in your family. So they call me and they say, hey, I know Bob. So I go and build the deck for $300 or something, you know. and then I just share the gospel, and I hang with you. You know, you got to feed me. You know, it might take a few days. So
yeah. So you're a traveling carpenter, like Jesus.
Well, kind of, sort of.
I mean,
I wouldn't really put myself up there like that. But the thing about what it is I'm just a disciple, and I go tell him what he did for me. Okay. Now that's it. Okay. I'm no preacher. I'm no.
Okay, so you're not trying to convince him.
I'm not trying to convince anybody anything. You know, okay. I'm just, what I do is I tell him what he has done for me.
And what were you doing?
How he changed my life. Well,
walking on a day like this, you know.
Well, I walk all over the place. I walk all over the place. I've walked all over the country. I know 28 pastors, all through the country. I know thousands of people. So I wrote a book last year called The Walking Man. Okay. I'm on Facebook, and in The Walking Man, it's about a guy who, for like 11 years, God called him. And he just wanted to take his life. He was in the Marine Corps. Yeah. So his wife dies of cancer. So he's like done. So he comes to him and he puts him on this road. You know. So he's kind of walking around helping people. And he's learning how to be a better person too. And he's also overweight when he starts. Okay. But then he starts slimming down.
Is this all your story?
It's my story. Yeah.
You were more overweight before?
Oh yeah, I was 260 pounds when I started doing this.
No way.
Yeah, my wife was dying, and
wow.
And then my wife had just died, so I was done, man. And then I started walking down the road. I put a little bit of stuff in the backpack. And like I said, I follow God and His Son. I love them. Yeah. But I'm not trying to convert anybody or trying to say you're wrong, I'm right. Yeah. That kind of stuff. I don't do that. What I deal in is love. My ministry is about love. To me, love is a verb. Okay. It's not just a word like a box of chocolates or so, a good feeling. Love or loving somebody. Love is a verb. Love does. It does things.
What does that mean?
It's active. Well, it means like Corinthians, chapter 13, I think, 2 Corinthians, talks about love. How love is patient. It's kind. It does not worry about past wrongs. Read that. Read that. When it talks about what love is, love is not self-serving. It's not all these things. It's kind and it's patient. So that's basically my ministry is. My ministry is just to try to love people as much as I can and help people and make them understand that regardless of what they need or how good it is, how hard it might seem, that God makes things possible.
You said you were going to walk this way.
So I'm walking to Rutland.
To Fairhaven.
I'm trying to get to Rutland because
You're carrying your bag here.
Oh yeah, I got my
walk
stuff.
To Rutland.
Oh yeah, I'm walking all over the place.
But I picked you up in Queechee, so that's like
about 40 miles.
40.
But you know, I actually average 30 miles a day.
Really?
Actually, I average 30 miles. I've walked from Oregon to Florida.
Okay, and how did you?
And I've been doing this 12 years. So, and I've been coming through Vermont for 12 years. Okay. Because I got a daughter in Bangor, Maine. Okay. So I actually gonna head that way after I'm done.
You're just gonna walk. Start walking.
Just walk.
Well, what are you doing? It's
sometimes
super cold out. You can't get a ride, or what?
That don't matter. But sometimes it depends on what's going on. If someone calls me from Maine and says, "Hey, my church is the roof fell in. So I got to get here fast. So I'll come on a train
Okay, so
and
you
stuff like that. I do ride the train
because you make money when you go build. You make a little.
No, not much, but I make money like if it's for a person that
Yeah.
picks me up.
Right.
Like if you pick me up on the road and you got a business and you got a home, and you need
Yo,
something.
I'm trying to build a.
Yeah, and then you call me and I'll come help
for
you.
it.
Yeah, and I'll come help you like whenever we can do it.
Okay.
Here's the gorge, man.
It's the gorge, baby.
Okay, here's another thing. I'm
Yeah.
strapped. I mean, I got so many clothes on, enough for 5 people.
Oh, okay.
But they badass clothes too.
Yeah.
You know, the thing that I spend a little money on. You know,
Straps sometimes means carrying weapons too.
No, but that's not what I don't care. My only weapon is my Bible.
Okay.
It's pretty
I mean,
tough.
I don't mind personally,
It's
but
pretty tough.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't carried a gun since 1982.
yeah.
I almost tried to take my life, 12 years ago, but with my service. But
Yeah.
but I haven't shot a gun since '85.
I see.
So I don't believe in them.
Yeah.
I believe in love, and you can't talk to somebody, get the hell away from them. That's my philosophy. If you can't relate to the person as a human being, then you need to go over there,
Yeah.
and you need to go over there because there's just no communication there.
Sure.
Without communication, we're basically like the two lions, just beating each other up.
Would you tell me about your love for your wife?
Well,
it's a-
my love for my wife was it was more like, to me, like we both believed that love found you, you didn't find it.
Okay.
So we believed like we kind of found each other, even though I wasn't the greatest person. But my love for my wife was like, when she died, I lost everything. And when I say everything, I mean it in the sense of best friend, collaborator, the person I trusted, the person I believed in.
Yeah.
So it was more loss than just a general love thing. It was my whole life was gone.
Well,
But
you found
he gave
new
me
life.
another life.
Yeah.
And he gave me another name. So
Look at this too. They did the whole gas station up for a veteran like you.
well, I don't know about all that.
Hey, Bobby.